Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So off we go then. Schlotterbeck making his 100th appearance here today, of course.
Yeah, something that I mentioned to him in person before the match, Peter, although it took some time to register. Pretty much the same with me on my 100th game. I was more focused on winning than anything else.
That's a delicate pass.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Tries one from range. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Eto'o actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Milan with the corner, they're first. Howson getting this one clear. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Now that looks a decent ball. Cristiano Ronaldo! And now the breakaway. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Howson makes the interception. And it's Ronaldinho. Cruyff. Cruyff. That's Thuram. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Rijkaard gets it clear. And that pass just didn't quite work. Couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Picked out brilliantly. This looks promising. Oh, sweet feet. It'll be a throw-in. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Cleared without hesitation. And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Ronaldinho. Counts. Thuram attempts a clearance. Corner number 2 then. Header! And another try! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
So, third corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Cruyff. Now it's Cruyff, looking to play him in. Schlotterbeck gets it away. It's their second corner of the game. Rijkaard with the clearance. And it's gone all the way through to the keeper. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Just eases him off the ball. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. He's shaping up to have a crack from here. And a great opportunity to open the scoring here. Ronaldinho! Oh, this looks sharp. Rijkaard
are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, there's a probing ball. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball.
Milan definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient. That's just playing it safe and simple.
It's a pretty loose pass. Cafu. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Great vision. Eto'o. Can he get it through? Spread neatly. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, the touch is just too thick. Could really have done without that.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
Silvesh gets over and intercepts. 5 minutes till the break. And this is Ronaldo. Played into space.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Looks to the other side. He's being urged. Tries a shot! They've scored!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be him.
Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. The first breakthrough.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
Bellingham, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Looking here to chip it through. Shot a goal! And that's a good finish. And they're threatening to fly away here. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency. And that is indeed the final act.
Well, the second goal certainly came as a welcome surprise, Peter. So late and so potentially destructive.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well, both half-time team talks will undergo change now. One will be solid, the other needs to be pretty inspiring.
Barcelona firmly in control at the break. 2-0 the scoreline.
Signore e signori, vi ricordiamo che è possibile acquistare il programma dell'incontro odierno dagli stand vicino ai cancelli. Un bel ricordo della giornata. Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 27.
We're on the move again.
Numero 10. Eto'o. Lasciano il campo per il numero 4.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Il numero 9.
Cruyff.
Drogba.
Now it's Drogba. And it's Bellingham. Great defending, strong and determined. It's a really well-measured ball. Now, can they get him away? He's shifting through the gears here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Batistuta. Rijkaard. Park Ji-sung. And this is Ibrahimovic.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Cruyff. And he's managed to get free. And here's Batistuta. Tries to play it. Can he finish? It's loose now and they want to get it back. Corner number 3 coming up.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And the counter-attack is on for Barcelona. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't.
He's had a shot! And that is doing no harm at all. Barcelona are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Aubameyang really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And this is Batistuta. Passing is crisp and sharp. De Paul. Can he latch on to this?
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 18, numero 5.
Cruyff.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 19, il numero 23. Attenzione, un cambio.
De Ligt gets it away and smartly reclaimed. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Milan needed that, they really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 14. Viene sostituito
Yamal.
con il numero
Oh, easy
80.
pickings there.
Ronaldinho.
Ronaldinho has it out wide and in space. Aubameyang. Nicely weighted ball. Looking for options for movement. Real chance here. Oh, that's a fine interception. Oh, no, it's an own goal.
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Barcelona benefiting from an own goal. You'll hear them complaining. And he's picked out the run. Zanetti cuts out the pass. Rijkaard is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And it's Kagawa. It's a good ball out wide. And here's Yamal. Chiellini gets a foot in here. Chiellini did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He'll try from distance! And that's off target.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Now it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho is in a really good position out wide. So their fourth corner of the game. Punched away. Terrific effort! Well, that is remarkable.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Timber, always on the lookout for any signs of danger. De Paul, that has been slung wide. De Paul shifted it to the flank. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. The ball goes, oh, good! Oh, off the bar! And yes, it's there! Drogba duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Milan may be down, but not... He's rising! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post! Oh, well played, well sorted out. And that is that. Barcelona can reflect on a job really well done. Superior tactically, physically and mentally, all round the better side. It turned into a very, very smooth ride. Cristiano Ronaldo, voted man of the match, and deservedly so. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Paris Saint-Germain, FC Barcelone.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle. Now here is a true legend of the game. In fact, some still say, Jim, that he's the greatest number one there's ever been.
The mighty Gianluigi Buffon. Yeah, he might get my vote.
And the shot!
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Buffon gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. That is good alertness. Yamal. Rijkaard. And it's Park Ji-sung. Park Ji-sung running with intent. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Takes a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Price actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And there's no surprise who's taking this corner.
You start as you mean to go on, Peter. Make this a good one.
Can he stop it going out? And now a sudden chance to counter. Now, can they get him away? Ronaldo receives it in a good position here. Yamal. Buffon claims comfortably. Kagawa. Not a bad start to the game, a chance at either end already. And the pass is intercepted. Yamal. Yamal will not want to lose out here. Yamal! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Rijkaard is flagged offside. That pass has been well intercepted. Still goalless. Knocks it into space. Rodri. Some really good ball movement. And here's Cruyff. And the shot's on here. Yamal. Rijkaard. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now it's Ibrahimovic. Desai does really well there, he is strong. Yamal. Kagawa caresses it through. Defending of the desperate variety. Barcelona have their second corner now. Now they can spring out of defence. Looking to play him in. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! Was there ever any doubt?
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
The first breakthrough.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball.
He'll try from this, and it's hit the woodwork and out. And it's Kagawa.
That's good play from him.
Yeah. Kai, constantly looking for the ball into the box. Takes aim and... Oh, good climb! He will be livid with himself. Facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, played right into his path. Yamal. Saliba. And Yamal. Saliba. Now it's Yamal. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He's going to be disappointed with that.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of...
He's in! Must be! And drive! And that's a sharp finish! They are purring, truly purring! That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
And now he has two. Paris Saint-Germain are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of...
Goes for a shot! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
There's the shot! That is decidedly lacking.
I think it's a very fair effort, Peter, considering he didn't have much in the way of space to play with.
And this is Ibrahimovic. Pirlo. Kai.
Temps additionnel.
Tries to play it through. Lam. Yamal. Great ball, and he's in here. Oh, he's bust, and the shot! And that's in. And deep into first half stoppage time, a timely strike. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
And it's half-time. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly.
Changement en cours.
So off we go again.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
One is headed for the middle. Buffon claims it without any fuss. Yamal. Barcelona come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Just eases him off the ball. BACOT. And here's Yamal. Cristiano Ronaldo! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And this is Park Ji-sung! It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. So this to pull level. We're level. Not much more than a formality.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 2.
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Le numéro 11.
It's turning into quite a gem, this.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Owen, le numéro 19.
Pass somewhat off target.
Changement.
Tries to pass it through. And he plays one through. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And they've got their lead back. Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Pete.
Decent chance! Oh, quite a hit and quite a touch too.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Lam. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Takes a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Oh, he's having a go! Oh, cracking effort.
Mackay certainly made the right decision there to hit it first time. I had the feeling he might try it the way the ball arrived.
Neither of these two want to come off second best, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Barcelona perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that, oh, he's taken it. De Paul, and he shoots! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Tries to get it clear.
Barcelona really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now...
It's Canoa! And they've got rid. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Just about up to 75 minutes. The pass has gone astray. That's overhit. Spread it left.
Barcelona really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Where is he? He's forward. Now it's Couch. Nicely weighted ball. It's Distributed tidily. And he's quick to return it. Kagawa! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And here's Kagawa. Couch. He's had a shot! Cleared without hesitation. That has ended up in no man's land. Looking for the run. Will play through for the wide man. Can he finish? And that is wildly off target.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. He should have put his foot right through it.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 6.
So we have movement on both benches.
Le numéro 18. Changement.
Rodri. 5 minutes left on the clock. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Well read, nice interception.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
And this is Paulette. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Koeman promptly onto that, and that is that. Berry looking to provide the solidity his team so need. Maldini. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Koeman. Berry. And that is that. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven, and whilst you might argue to the contrary, perhaps a fair result on the balance of things. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Barcelona absolutely shocking here. Shockingly porous down the middle, which was painfully exploited, and that's left plenty for the manager to think about. A painful reminder of where standards really need to be.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So that's got things underway. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, the inclusion of this fella, Mickey van der Ven, is probably an indication that the boss wants to play out from the back. I mean, we all talk about how brilliant his recovery pace is when it comes to defending, but he's actually quite tasty on the ball too, particularly with his long-range passing, and he loves those diagonals at times, and he's one to watch out for.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Oh, well played. Ronaldinho. Oh, that's superb. Look, chance, surely! Now that has fair fizzed.
Matheus Cunha clearly feels he did everything right there. He really wasn't that far away. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And now they can spring out of defence. Up towards the front line. Nicely intercepted. And here's Yamal. Almiron. Kagawa. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Now it's Kagawa. Ibrahimovic! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. It's come to nothing. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Pass is just off target. It's run loose here. And here's Yamal. So we're still where we started right now. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Pinches it off him. Almiron. Menu. And here's Yamal.
Paris Saint-Germain always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
England clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
That has not gone well. Now it's Yamal. Menu. Can they get him away? Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Ronaldinho conjures time and space where few can. Ronaldinho charging forward, the ball at his feet. Rodri. Kagawa. Looking for options for chance! It's a loose ball. That's tidy. No way through, so back it comes. And it's Ronaldinho. And he's got the beating of his man. Walker did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oliveira and Almiron. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Yamal. Now it's Matheus Cunha. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Kagawa. That looks a good ball through. He's picked his way through. Oliveira. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Now it's Vitinha. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Real chance! Goal, England! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
England have broken through. It's 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And it's Ibrahimovic. Vitinha. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. Oh, but there's the shot! Goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So they have it. Takes a shot! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Out. And that is indeed the final act. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. And we are up to the break.
Oh, what a half, Peter. What a half. It really has had a bit of everything. Two sides going tooth and nail, trying to win this from the off. If only all games could serve this up.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. So we're off again.
England really need to bring up their...
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Games hinge on moments like this. No, he's missed it!
You couldn't ask for a better opportunity to equalise, but now he'll feel like the opposition have just scored.
It's ball kick. Rodri. Now it's Matheus Cunha. De Paul. And here's Yamal. He's a sharp little ball here. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Harrison deals with that comfortably. De Paul. Paris Saint-Germain appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain...
Oh, just a keeper! Cristiano Ronaldo! And he's stuck it away! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
England drag themselves back again.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Oh, just skip on the finish! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Paris Saint-Germain have their second corner now. That's the keeper's ball. England are looking to go forward now. And here's Yamal. Threads one in. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slip. And a chance! Not a bad try by any means.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Ronaldinho. Nicely shaped ball. Picked out, it's Ibrahimovic! Off the post! That's put paid to the danger.
Ibrahimovic really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Rodri. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Ibrahimovic. Can he get on the end of this? Can he finish? Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
27, le numéro 11, le numéro 23, le numéro 16. À leur place, le numéro 24, le numéro 26, Messi, le numéro 8, le numéro 3.
That's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he skips past his man. He's Ronaldinho! Another one of football's and how moments.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Schlotterbeck promptly onto that, and that is that. Ronaldinho. Matheus Cunha. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Can he spark a counter here? Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Cristiano Ronaldo. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. And here's Ronaldinho.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Now it's Ronaldinho. He's found a way through. Ronaldinho. Chouameni. Burmo.
This is the time you need that pace.
Kagawa quietly revving up. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Il y aura 2 minutes
Oh,
de
good
temps
take and a
additionnels.
good... It's Cristiano Ronaldo! He lifts the roof! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it! He just absolutely speared that in.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
And with that, the hat. Oh, and the referee says that is it. England have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Against England.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle. Belgium have clearly decided to play here with a 5-3-2 formation, Jim.
Conservatism would appear to be at play, Peter. However, we don't quite know what their motives are just yet.
Oh, good finish! No, flags up on the far side.
Yeah, just fractionally late, but it's the right call.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. And he's in on goal. Shoots! And he's done it!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Cafu. Messi. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo! That was superb goalkeeping.
Cristiano Ronaldo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
De Gea breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Ibrahimovic. Ronaldinho. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Now it's Roberto Carlos. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Messi. Looking for the run. No, that's been intercepted. Ronaldinho plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Ronaldinho getting forward. This is a promising build-up. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Pepe promptly onto that, and that is that. Cafu. Pullet. Gives it back. Played out to the left flank. And here's Roberto Carlos. De Ligt tries to clear. Ronaldinho. England do have a chance to counter here. Rijkaard. Roberto Carlos gets on his bike and on the move. Kagawa. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Ibrahimovic! Wonderful from Ibrahimovic! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And this is getting better and better. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
England are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
Ronaldinho. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cafu gets a foot in and wins the ball. Pullet. Now it's Messi. He is through here. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Schlotterbeck defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. He's picked his way through. Oh, he's been caught on it. He's having a shot. Just cruising. They are cruising. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Well, that is remarkable.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Great vision. De Ligt. Rijkaard. Park Ji-sung, looking to pass their way up the pitch.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Ball is over the line. Threads one in. You can run onto that. Cristiano Ronaldo.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Ronaldinho. Park Ji-sung. It's Park Ji-sung. And this is Ibrahimovic. Pull it. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that signals the end of the first period. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
England absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
England marching seemingly on towards victory, 3-0 at the break.
Quick reminder today, please have your entry tickets at hand as it's time to announce today's winning lottery numbers.
Away we go again.
For Belgium, number 19, Messi.
Kagawa.
Coming on to
It's going
replace
across.
him is-
Impressive jump. It's a goal. And look at his joy. Is this not why we love the game? Certain, searing, and imperious.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move.
Oh, great leap! I've got to be quick to recover this.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Terrific effort! Oh, he's kept it out, that's a great save. Ronaldinho. Great defending, strong and determined. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Cafu plays it in.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
It's not an especially good pass, that.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Out towards the flank. He's got away. Played into the... Oh, good fly! And that is high. Cafu. Robertson. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Nicely weighted ball. Well, that pass isn't the best. That could spell trouble. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, what a stop. Had to be at his very best. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Hullet. Cafu has it in a wide position. Cleared away. De Ligt in with the challenge. And this is Ronaldo. And this is Ronaldo. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Park Ji-sung. Now that's well seen too. And it's Hullet. And this is Ibrahimovic. Looking for options for movement. Schlotterbeck did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. De Ligt. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Park Ji-sung closing in on goal. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Hullet. Oh, that's superb. Chance for a shot! Well taken goal. He hit that like he meant it. Absolutely speared it in.
Oh, that's a brilliant finish, Peter. Such a satisfying one from his perspective, knowing he hit it so beautifully.
Number 10, Hazard. Number 4, Hullet. Coming on the field, number 14, Ronaldinho. Number 21, Pele.
So we have movement on both benches. Well, they may be down, but they're in no mood to go quietly. Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there. It's Ibrahimovic! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Ronaldinho. And he's managed to get free. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And that is a little undercooked. Looking for a runner. Oh, that's well spotted. Can he get it through?
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Oh, it's come loose! Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Ronaldinho. He's looking wide. There's the delivery. It's out for a goal kick. De Paul just eases him off the ball. Cafu. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Oh, that's fabulous. Let's a look and place it forward. Duke, forever the opportunist. A sniff, that's all he needs. Raul. Real chance! He's kept it out just.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Belgium has the chance to go the other way. Well, that looks a decent ball. Good take, and Ibrahimovic! Now, who's going to be first to this? Robertson goes back to front. And this is Ronaldo. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expected buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Borussia Dortmund against England.
The famous yellow wall stands tall. This has to be one of the most iconic places in European football. So straight into the action. Well, 2014-15 certainly provided some terrific highlights for Lionel Messi. And a chance! Well, that is commitment to the cause. Borussia Dortmund with the corner, they're first. Messi with the short one. Well read, and the danger is averted. England are looking to go forward now. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Aguero, Howson deals with that comfortably. James Rodriguez. Aimed at the far side.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Has to go back here. James Rodriguez! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
That's destined for the flank. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. That's a cute ball. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Now it's Darwin. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's shifting through the gears here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Diaz, he is through here. James Rodriguez has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Silvestre. Good purposeful running this. James Rodriguez, delivered with swing. Bullish header! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's intervened well there. England still without a single shot on target. And it's Kagawa. Messi. Now it's Darwin.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Xavi. And it's Aguero. Silvestre receives it in a wide position. Schlotterbeck getting this one clear. Oh, nice touch. Now it's Aguero. Aguero proves just a little bit too strong. Silvestre looking to receive it in space. Decent chance! A real chance and a real let-off. Now it's Messi. White has it out wide and in space. Towering header! Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Looking to play him in. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Looking tiny in possession here, and he is dead. And the shot! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 2 then. James plays it short.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
England have the chance to go the other way. He's picked his way through. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Now it's come to nothing. Raul, who needs just a moment to score a goal. Robertson. Now it's Diaz. It's a searching pass. White. Messi. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Kagawa. Shifted into the flank.
There
He's
will
got
be 1
away.
minute added time.
Diaz driving forwards. Rijkaard. Aguero.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, now he can run away with it. Messi. And the whistle goes for half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. How would you review the first half?
Well,
Just a
simply
quick
put,
announcement.
Peter,
We would
they
like
haven't
to
been
inform
good
you
enough
that
to trouble the
CCTV
opposition.
is now in
They
operation
need
for
to
your
play with more
safety.
courage in the second half and a lot more intent.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And we are back on the way.
England really can count themselves lucky not to be behind at half-time. Couldn't really work out what they were trying to do, actually. Letting themselves get dominated like that, it's very confusing.
Now it's Diaz. Looking for options for move. There's the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And that is expertly dealt with. England have their second corner now. Roll! Has another go! Goal!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
That was easy, almost too easy.
It's shocking, the ease with which he was able to get into the space, and a player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
Substitutions taking place.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. England have penetrated for the first time.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Now it's Messi, and here's Nunez. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That has ended up in no man's land. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Ibrahim, great chance! This time, surely! In he goes again! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on. Oh, what has happened here? He's having a shot! Mighty close. Your impression so far, Jim?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
He's in a great position here, and it's White. Cross into the box. And that's the keeper's ball.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund.
So the manager
Number
can make a
20,
change for the first time in the game here.
Number 9, Darwin
Borussia
Nunes.
Dortmund appear to be
Number
happy to
6,
let their front players
Xavi.
stay up front all the
Coming
time.
on the field.
Well, it's
Number
signalling to
18,
the opposition that they're
Ronaldinho.
setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Number 19,
Cafu, has a
Modric.
look and plays it forward. Cristiano Ronaldo. England do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Rui Costa. Ronaldinho can see things others simply cannot. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
This looks promising. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. That has not gone well.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Real chance! And that would have been game, set and match.
Just got too eager there, I think, Peter. Had half an eye on the two-goal cushion.
Oh, the ball's run loose here. Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Defending was strong and firm. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. De Paul receives it in a good position here. England get their fourth quarter. Impressive jump! Oh, and that should have been two.
Oh, what a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous, and he's kept his team in it.
White. Messi. Still just that single goal, and we are nearly done. Silvestre calmly anticipates.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Borussia Dortmund really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
And here's Rui Costa. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's not an especially good pass, that.
There will be
Made
2
out to the left
minutes
flank.
added time.
And that has left him in a heap. Harrison concedes a free kick for that. Can he finish? And that's a sharp finish. And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. That is so good. And that will be the final act. England are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less warranted, no less deserving of their effort. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's down to business here. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's 4-3-3.
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times they'll mix their game up and keep their width. And of course they're also expected to track any runs from opposition fullbacks. So they've got quite hard-working jobs. But if they can gain a one-on-one advantage, they can dictate.
He's picked his way through. Ronaldinho! Madrid finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. That's a little off target. Looking for the run. Always onto this. He's shifting. He's having a shot! Oh, denied brilliantly.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Kagawa plays it short. And a header! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Cristiano Ronaldo
Actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Ronaldinho. It's run loose here. He has a look up. England leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Nicely weighted ball. Rijkaard. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Ronaldinho. Rijkaard. And it's Kagawa. Great vision. But that has not gone well. And here's Kagawa. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, that's fabulous. Real chance here. There's the delivery. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And this is Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho's delivery. And that should get the job done. Ronaldinho. And they can counter here. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Ibrahimovic. Short changes him with that pass. Kagawa. He has found the way through. It's Kagawa! And it's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Ibrahimovic! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Well, it goes to show you there's a lot you can do if you have willing runners like that. You'll always get that chance. And it's quite direct from them. It's actually quite long from back to front.
It's their second corner of the game. Kagawa with the short one. In by Kagawa. Decent chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Desai. And it's Thuram. Yamal picks it up out wide. Schlotterbeck spots it and intercepts. De Paul. Ronaldinho conjures time and space where few can. Kagawa. He is through here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. No, that's been intercepted. Thuram. And this is Messi. Ronaldo gets flagged offside. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic, shot a goal! Yes! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off.
And that's it. That's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
Recordamos a nuestros espectadores que pueden acceder a toda la información relacionada con nuestro equipo en nuestra página web oficial.